Hello friends, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Blazing Sword Hard Difficulty. So last time we helped save the duo of traveling performers, Nils and Ninian, from a mysterious group trying to kidnap them, only to discover that they had stolen a precious ring from Ninian, and now it's our job to get it back in the Black Shadow. A mysterious group seems hell-bent on capturing Nils and Ninian. Having failed, this group, the Black Fang, flees. Rumor has them traveling southwest. Lynn and her colleagues follow in hopes of recovering a lost heirloom. The Black Fang have made a stronghold of an abandoned castle in Cathlet. Its dark halls are alive with shadowy figures. Seems like a pretty strong unit there. Hopefully we won't have to face them. Chapter 7X, The Black Shadow. And that's how you know it's a side quest chapter, if after the chapter number it has an X. Here we go. So the brother escaped, and the sister was rescued by a band of strangers. Do I understand you? Yes, they ambushed us, and hold your excuses. The end is all that matters. Yes, ma'am. And your plan for recovering the siblings is? We've word that the entire group is headed this way, with the brats in tow. They're coming here? Why would they do that? They may well be after this ring. It's a rare piece. We took it from the girl. It was a stroke of luck that we did, especially if it brings them to us now. I'll grab the whole lot of them with this to bait the trap. I see. Very well. I'll give you another chance. I business elsewhere, but I shall return once it's finished. You have until sunrise tomorrow. Do you understand? Yes. If you do not have the children when I return, my hand will deal you the Fang's punishment. Remember that. Bear it closely in your mind. Seems like a pretty intense group. Quite a number of people in here too, but knowing how we've been doing so far, we should be just fine. Okay, and now we have arrived. I believe they went in here. Lady, are you really going to get in there and... get in there? Lady, are you really going in there to get the ring back? Yes, we are. But this is their stronghold. They're bound to be well defended, not to mention well armed. Please forget about the ring. It's okay. Storm's agreed to attempt this recovery. I wouldn't be here if not for that. Storm believes we can do this. I'm sure that decision was not made lightly. With Storm at my side, I'm confident we can win. Let's get your ring back. Okay. Lady Lindis, there are more of the foe inside than we thought. This is their stronghold. It's imperative we move carefully. Exactly. This narrow corridor can be used to our advantage. If we draw the enemy through here, we can engage them in small numbers and remain relatively safe. If time is a concern, we can always rush them. If we do that, we better be sure we can win. So, Storm, what do you think? How we move forward is completely up to you. So, Kent's point stands here. This is a really good chapter to emphasize careful combat. So, you can mitigate the number of fights you do by engaging in the corridors. And if you can place yourself safely, you could pretty much only have like one combat a turn, so if you want to play it safe, you can play more defensively like that. Okay, so I think this is the group that I want to go with. I definitely want to bring Matthew along. I didn't say this, I don't think I said this in the chapter where I recruited Matthew, but you can actually steal from other people. You can steal items, more so like vulneraries or keys. You can't steal weapons in this game, sadly. But you can even steal items like thief's lockpicks. One tip that I always tend to play with, if you have a thief and you see more thieves, steal their lockpicks. They are pretty valuable for selling, and they are multi-purpose with thieves, so having a spare set of them is always a good idea. Not sure how much so for tutorial chapters, considering we're almost finished, but for the main campaign, it's always a good strategy. Okay, I think this is all that I want to bring. Maybe? Just thinking. You know what? I'm going to bring Nils along. I think I got enough people that I can do a bunch of combat. Formation. Oh my goodness. They could have made this a little easier. Okay, so we'll keep Nils close. Yeah, I think I can do... I can do some shenanigans with Nils, and I think it'll work out just fine. Okay, so everything's all set up. Let's begin the chapter. Now, I just want to make sure what I got here. So yeah, there was the lockpick thief. Like, see, you can't steal any weapons, but in some Fire Emblems you can steal extra weapons on some enemies. For example, I could steal this iron sword since it wasn't equipped if it was a different Fire Emblem game, but for the most part it's just the vulnerary. So there's one that drops it. Okay, a couple of vulneraries if I get lucky, but I don't think it'll be too much of a concern. So to avoid any excess combat, I'm going to get them there. Oh, yeah, Lucius putting in work. You know, if they were smart, they would have given this soldier a javelin, but can't win them all. Okay, not so bad, and especially because I'm about to deal with a mage. Getting an extra point of res always helps. Okay, you can go there. Will can be back up for combat. Sarah goes there. So then we can get Nils here to play for Dorcas to give him another turn. Which is good, because I can set him up where the archer is, as well as attack the soldier. Just like that. Well done, Dorcas. Okay, that helps too. So then we can have Matthew start coming up there. Gonna keep Florina here, because that keeps her out of the range of the archer. Okay, let's see how this goes. And of course, Sane the Strong just takes everyone out in one round of combat. Yep, there we go. The archer's now gonna face me in combat. Alright, not enough for one round of knockout. Barely a dent. Look at that. Lucius putting in a lot of work. Okay. Yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, let's see how this works. Well done, Dorcas. Okay. Now, Nils can only move 5, but he can move right here. So I'm going to do a little combo play here. Going to have Dorcas be the one to knock out the wall. And then Florina can fly in. But did I get the move right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that would be another Nils play. I'll have Florina waiting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have Sane wait here. Now over here. Yep, this would be a knockout. And a crit to finish it off when it didn't matter. Yep, crit didn't matter. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yep, that move is perfect. So we can move Kent here. Yeah, Lucius isn't too bad. I'm not going to attack the walls. There's really no point. Sarah giving a little extra health to Lynn, because, well, if a lord dies, that's game over, and we don't want that. Keep Will here, just in case. But this did get the attention of the mercenaries. Yeah, I'm kind of thankful they don't have a lot of strength on them, because that, if they were a lot stronger, their higher speed stat is what I usually am afraid of. And if they put a lot of strength on them, well, then that means you have a chance of taking that hit twice over. And that's not good. How? This can't be. They should be dead. Everyone, get in there and finish them. This is our final chance. See, there we go. So they only have close range weapons, so they can only strike there. But I can have someone sit there while they try to peg the walls and knock them out that way. Or, even better, now that I see where they spawned, I can just have Will take care of them. So I'm kind of glad that the soldier class in this game is one of the weakest classes. They really don't have any combat prowess on them, which is kind of a shame, because Fire Emblem 6, the soldiers were actually kind of a threat. And in later Fire Emblems, when they introduced playable footlocked lance units, they were kind of decent. Okay, so that's pretty good so far. I know Saint has a lance equipped, but I can play around that. Or did I have? Yeah, I did have the lance equipped. Okay, so Matthew can't reach. Speed stat of 11. Yeah, in this game, you have to have a higher speed stat than who you're stealing from to get their item. In some earlier Fire Emblem games, you could steal no matter what the speed is, which I recently learned that's Fire Emblem 6. And we did just get a hammer here. Lets you deal effective damage against knights, which is a good weapon to have. Then I'm going to let Matthew get an extra turn in here, because I want to steal that lockpick. So, yoink! And of course, you do get some experience for it too, so it's pretty good. I'm just going to park Florina there for now. And down goes the bandit. Yes, and with most thief-type units, if there's nothing else to steal and the chests have all been opened, they tend to just flee, which is good, because then they fleed right before the reinforcements showed up. Okay, so we're gonna have Matthew retreat. Sure, I'll play a little, throwing axe. Dorcas putting in a lot of work there, that's good. Now, I can also use Nils to help retreat Dorcas. Man, this is just going to show how good having a unit that makes others move twice helps you out. Okay, so we'll get Dorcas out of there. I'll get Florina out of there. I'm gonna have Kent go over here. Saint can go there. Pretty good chance for some healing here, just in case. And just get everyone else up. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in Will coming up. He can park there just in case another reinforcement shows up, but I don't think they will. Okay. Oh, wow. They have more defense on them than I thought. Wow! They have just as much defense as a shaman. What's going on here? Okay. I'll be honest, this legit surprises me. I didn't think they'd have that much defense. But not much offense either. And down goes the mage. Okay, yeah, you didn't have anything. Now, shamans are slower, so Dorcas can actually do a double attack. Well done, Dorcas. Okay, and this only leaves the boss, unless more reinforcements show up. And we got speed out of that, so well done. I think if I remember correctly, Dorcas only has a 20% speed growth, which is abysmal. Okay, so just to play things a little safer, I'm gonna have Florina wait there. Get Sarah moved up, just in case. And I think I'm gonna have Dorcas take Sarah and put her back down so she can move again on the next turn. So she is pretty close, just in case. And Will can just sit down there. So how will this go? I mustn't fail. I cannot fail. The consequences are too. Now that Seraph robe is, or Angelic robe, sorry. Seraph robe is some of the later games. Angelic robe seems to be putting in some good work, giving Florina quite a bit of bulk there. Okay. Nothing to steal, right? Right. Yeah, here's what we'll do. Just in case. That's what I always hated, how the heal staff always gives 11 experience, so you're just short. Alright, Javelin putting in some work. Is there anyone that could use... Could Matthew do it? Oh, okay, there's a 2% chance there. Actually, what was his hit? 81. Ugh. Why not? Let's do it! Haha, well done, Matthew! Ugh. Yes. Most times you don't want your thieves doing combat, but they can prove quite utilitous. And extra speed always helps. Alright. Oh, there we go. We've cleared the chapter. No, I cannot. Give us the ring, and swear us this oath. You must promise to leave these two alone. If I have your vow, I'll spare your life. Failure means death. What? Poison? He took his own life. These are no common brigands we're dealing with. This man was trained by a well-organized group. What do they want with Nils and Ninian? And the mystery abounds with these two. But, Nils, Ninian, everything's going to be fine. As long as you're with us, you'll be safe. But, you witnessed our victory, right? With Storm's planning and my sword, you've no worries. If we all work together, there's nothing we can't overcome. I don't care who comes after you. I'll not let you be taken. Really? Yes, on my honor. Right, Storm? Lady. Oh, yes, this is yours. And here's the ring back. You called it Ninny's Grace, did you not? That lout had it. Lady Lindis, thank you so much. I have no other words, save thank you. And that ends the side quest. So, thank you very much for watching today. I know it was a bit of a quick chapter, but I can promise you that the next couple of chapters will be a little bit more strategic. If I remember my chapter orders correctly, the next one's going to be a fun one because it introduces siege weaponry, and playing around that can be quite interesting, especially in the early games. So look forward to that on the next part. So, as I always say, thank you very much for watching today. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.